So hello guys, good evening. Today we'll discuss about how to create a GitHub account to upload that assignments and projects here. Just I'm going to explain how to create the GitHub. Just open the Google and search for the GitHub. Then it shows the result that is github.com. When you open this github.com, in general by default my account is logged in. So let me log out my account to show that how to create GitHub account. Okay, so when you open this one, it will show that GitHub account will like this one. Just right top of this, we have that sign up option here. Just click on that sign up option, and it's asking passwords. So just it's asking us to create, showing that. See here. So just we are going to create an enter email ID. Just we are so just it's asking us to create a mail ID. It's enter the mail ID. Just we are entering a mail ID. Just I'm going to give Venkis Overseas at the rate of gmail.com. This time giving, and click on the next. It's asking us to create the password. Okay, so just I'm giving the password as I know that I don't want to show that. So just click on so the password must be very strong. We must give that strong password too, and that is you must remember the password to create. So just I'm clicking that and that is username. I'm going to create that venkinaidu b at the rate of gmail.com. If you want to change that, you can change it to mail ID, that is Winkies Overseas. Just I'm giving and clicking that Winkinaidu. So would you like to receive a product updates announcements via mail? So if you yes, just click on yes. If you don't want to receive anything, just click on clicking on yes, no, and select the puzzle. Start the puzzle. Just it asking that. So pick the spiral galaxy. Then next, just we are giving 2 done, 3 done. Just for security purpose, it's asking us to 4 done. Now just to click that create account. So now we are creating an account here. So it's asking us to enter the mail ID password. That is a pin. One pin number will get it to your mail account. Okay, just I'll sign into my account and enter into this horses account. So it's getting that account here. So here it's showing that password pin number here. Just I'm going to paste it in my account. So it's pin number is correct, and it's asking us to be for some details to select here. How many team members will be working with you? So it's just me, and I'm a student. Just you have to select as a student because you are not a teacher. But my account have a teacher. Just I'll selected that as a student. I'm selecting here. So it's showing that different. It's asking us to select the different options here. A collaborative coding. Just select all of these options here. So automatic CID security, and if you want this client apps or something like a project management, like that. If you want to keep any one of these one, or else team administration or like community. So we have the different options like. So we have that one. So different options when you select it. Uh, just skip personalization. Just skip that one. Just initializing dashboard here. So when we enter into the dashboard, it's clearly showing that this is a first appearance of your GitHub account. Now we are going to create a repository. It's clearly showing on left side of this one is repository. Or if you want to update your profile here, you can upload your profile details and all those. So like here showing, when you click on here, it will show the different options, your profile. So you can upload your photo here in this profile. When you click on this one, you can change that profile picture, like edit option. Here we have that one. And when you click on that upload photo, we can upload here. And there we have that logos, websites, and instead of this one logos, we have that one. Else Venki's courses. Just we are going to select any one of this one. Just I want to upload that logo here. So the logo must be a JPG file here. Just to add. See here, it's so in the upload file picture must be smaller than 1 MB. So we uploaded that is more than that 1 MB. We are going to upload any one of these. Let us select this. So you can upload any picture of yours, which must be a professional picture. Just we selected this one. Select it for a sample photo. Just I upload it. Now we are going to give the name. This is a public name for all. Just I'm giving Venkis Overseas Education. Let us just I'm giving it. Okay, so just you should write about ourselves, and some of the things we can keep URL and Twitter username, company name, and location. If you don't have any company name, you can just skip it and update the profile. Okay, so then updating the profile, see here the name of that profile is got updated. Now when you click on this one, we'll go to that profile option. So when you enter into the profile option here, nothing is here because this is a very new account to us. Now we're going to create a repositories. If you want to upload something like assignments or projects, we must go through the option of repositories. So when you select this option, it's a find repository, or there we have option of green color one is a new repository. Just when we click on this one, which is going to create a new repository here. Repository is nothing but a folder where we are going to keep our project files, our assignments, or our works. We can keep here. Any programming parts or our resumes can be uploaded here. I'm going to create a repository like so internship internships. So 2021. Let us just I'm creating it. So here when you get a green color tick mark, that the repository name is not duplicated. That is available. Okay, just I'm going to write some description about that internship. So this is internships repository to check with student assignments. Okay, so there we have two options available here. One is a public and private. If you want to keep your files which are private, so no one can see your the profile or files, no one can access your files without your permission. Okay, so when you select the public option, everyone can access your repositories. In my profile, I'm going to keep it as public because what whoever the students are interested to download my documents or files or whatever developed projects, they can download from my repository. If you keep it private, no one can see your profiles here. So are secured. If you want to keep your personal project or your real-time project, you can keep it in the private option. No one can download it. So here add me read file. When you click on this one, you can add readme file. Add git ignore option, you can upload here. So even if you not click on this one, nothing will be happen here. If you want to keep a license here, you can write something license here. So Apache license, like GNU license, we have that MIT license. So there we can upload a license over here, which we will use to develop an application. So as a student, there is no need of bothering about the licenses to select here. Just I'm going to create a repository here. See here it's showing that uh, something clumsy information over here. There if you observe, upload existing file or create a new file, two options available in blue color. So existing file means already we are working in a Jupyter notebook here. So when you select that Jupyter, we're going to upload a Jupyter notebooks files. So whichever I'm explaining here in our sessions, I'll download one of the file and I'll upload into that one. So open like pre-coded files I'm opening. So just I'm wanted to upload one of these things like so PDF and spreadsheets when I'm working this one. So if you wanted to upload this file like I wanted to upload this one, sorry, puzzles, just spreadsheets. If you want to upload this one, just open the Jupyter file. So let me show that how to download the Jupyter notebook file to upload into the. So to download this file, just go to the file in Jupyter notebook. There will have the download as option available. So let me zoom it out here. So the download as, there we have option notebook. There we have that notebook option. Just when you click on this one, the file is got downloaded. Just to go to that GitHub account, just click on upload existing file to upload that downloaded file into our repository. Then you can choose this your file to upload. Just I have to go to downloads. So the file is available here to upload. Just I selected, then automatically the file selected file is got uploaded here. So once you're done, if you want to submit it to, just commit changes, it's uploading into the GitHub account. See, as a user, from your side as a student, when you enter into my profile, when you want to download this file, you must be logged in into your account. When you go to my account, so by default my account will be visible like this one. When you go to the repository, if you want to download this repository file, just select this repository. Inside of this repository there we have a file. If you want to download these files, just go to the code option and click on download zip format. So whatever the file we uploaded here, the file is got downloaded. When you select this show option, let me extract this file here. Just I'm extracting to internship folder. See, the folder is got created. When you open this folder, internship main, the file is available here. Okay, this file must be opened in only Jupyter notebook, not in your mobiles. If we want to open this file, we must go to that Jupyter notebook, and here we are going to upload into our file. Like if you want to upload that file, just upload, click on upload file and go to internship folder. Here we downloaded file is here. So when it's selected, just click on upload. It's asking us to upload or override. Just we am overriding is. See, the file whatever we are giving a second ago it's got uploaded. When you open this one, all the content will be visible in only Jupyter notebook. Or else if you want to read the Jupyter notebook here itself in this GitHub account, we can click on this one. Whatever the content which is available in that GitHub account will be visible here. You can go through this one. Okay. So like this, what is the information? Information is clearly available here. So if you want to create one more repository, just we have to go to and select the same procedure. Just go to the repositories, and there we have that new repository. You can click here to create a new repository. If you want to upload the information, same procedure will be applied here. Okay, this is a procedure of how to upload that GitHub account, how to create a GitHub account, and how to upload the files.